This instructional video will show you how to make your assignment 1 personalized keychain. So to begin on your computer, open up SketchUp. The first thing you have to do is choose the appropriate template. So you can click on Template. Scroll right down to the bottom and select 3D printing in millimeters. Next, start using SketchUp. If your program loads and you don't have a vertical toolbar going down the side, you can access this by View, Tool Palettes, Large Toolset. As you can see now, I now have access to much more tools, which will be beneficial when I go to do my project. So before you begin, an important thing to know are two specific tools, one of which is the hand, which is the pan tool, and you can activate this by using H, and the orbit tool. So what these will do, if you hit the hand tool, it lets you move your image around in your project. Your orbit tool allows you to rotate your view around the item. These will be important as you begin designing. To zoom in, you can simply use the trackball on your mouse, and you will zoom to wherever your mouse is. So to begin our project, we simply draw a rectangle, which can be chosen from your toolbar, where the quick key is R. In order to specify the dimensions of our rectangle, you draw it on the surface. As you can see down on the right, the dimensions are given. To modify these dimensions, simply type in length, comma, width. So the dimensions for our project, as I specified, are 100 millimeters, comma, 18. That will give us our keychain size. So we can scroll in further. Orbit tool, give me more view. Next thing we have to do now, that's a good time to use the dimensions feature, is identify the dimensions of our project. So to do this, we select dimensions from the toolbar, and in order to show dimensions on any given side, you simply hover over the line till it turns blue, click the line, and move your mouse away from the line. This will show you the measurement of your line. So right there I have my 18 millimeters, which is what the project specifies. And in terms of length, you can see I have 100. Once again, this was specified in your assignment requirements. The next item that will render our rectangle a three-dimensional object will be the pull tool. So you can activate this by pressing P. All you do is select the surface, and then you can drag it as much as you want. But for right now, we specified in our project design that it will be 3 millimeters. Select, hit 3, enter. So at any given time you want to switch to camera view to see the way things look, you can select camera up top, standard views, and then you can use any one you like. So we can see what it looks like from the front. Top. ISO gives you a look corner. For our next portion, I'm going to switch view to top, because right now we will insert our three-dimensional text onto our keychain. So we'll scroll in a bit further. Now the three-dimensional text is simply the gray three-dimensional A in your toolbar. Click this item. You'll enter your last name or first name. Now remember, the project requirements tell you that you can only use either your first name or last name. You may wish to change the font size. A lot of times by default, this value will be very high, so 10 is appropriate. And I'm going to place this on my surface. Now, because I want this a little bit bigger, so it can suit my surface better, I can scale it larger by pressing the S button on my keyboard or selecting the Scale tool on my toolbar. I'll make it bigger. And then I'll move it to the appropriate spot by pressing M or selecting the Move tool from my toolbar. Now I'll place it better on my keychain. And using the Orbit tool, you can see that my keychain has a base height, and it also has raised letterings or 3D text. The final element of the project will be the insertion of a hole that could take your keyring. To do this, I am going to switch again to top view. Move my project over a bit so I can see it better using the pan tool. And now I'm going to place a circle. I can draw a circle by clicking the circle on the toolbar or pressing C on my keyboard. And now I can specify the diameter. And we found 3 to be good. Now, once your circle is placed, you can see that it's movable. You can select it, press the M button, and move it closer to the edge if you like. And the last thing you'd have to do now would be to use your push-pull tool to push that circle down through the bottom of your keychain. Do this by selecting your circle. And pushing it all the way down. As you can see, the object has a circle that passes clean through to the other side. So you were able to attach your keyring. Now, in order to save this project, you'll be saving it as a SketchUp SKP file. To do this, simply press File, Save As, enter CT assignment 1 and your last name. Save the assignment and upload it in the contact assignment link.